Let me ask you a question. How many of you here have ever texted while you're driving? Yep, I've done it too. As I drive across the city each day here, it's crazy just to see the amount of people that text while they drive. They're looking down at their phone, their eyes aren't on the road. It's kind of scary. Today I'm going to give you some information about texting and driving, and hopefully it'll prevent you from doing it in the future. We're going to talk about just how distracting it is, how dangerous it is as far as the amount of people it kills and injures, and we're going to talk about some tips on what we can do to end the texting and driving epidemic. First off, let's talk about just how distracting it can be. 5 seconds, that's the average amount of time your attention is taken off the road when you're texting and driving. 3 seconds. A crash typically happens within 3 seconds after a driver is distracted. Texting while driving makes you 23 more times likely to be involved in a crash. And according to TxDOT, distracted drivers throughout the state of Texas cause 100,000 car accidents each year. Next, let's talk about how it injures and kills. The National Safety Council reports texting while driving causes 1,600,000 accidents per year. And these accidents result in 330,000 injuries. Across our nation, 9 Americans are killed every day from accidents involving distracted driving. And you kind of associate this with teenagers or young people. 21% of fatal car crashes involving teenagers are a result of cell phone usage. Next, let's talk about ways we can help end this epidemic. There's a program, it's called DriveCam. This is popular with parents of teenagers. This program, it monitors the driver's activity and it provides real-time feedback with video. Next, AT&T, they have a program, it's called Drive Mode. It's a free anti-texting driving mobile app for Android and for iPhone users. You often hear about cell phone laws. It's kind of interesting, Texas does not have any, the state of Texas, but 46 states have laws banning texting and driving. Texas doesn't have one, but 96 cities across the state do have laws. So that's something to think about if you're driving in the Metroplex, because you might drive through 5 towns to get to one place. Different cities are going to have laws or some may not, so you need to think about that. And the last thing would be education, as far as teaching people the dangers of texting and driving. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the best way to end distracted driving is to educate all Americans about the danger it poses. You'll see public service announcements often, and in fact the month of April has been declared as Distracted Driving Awareness Month. So let's kind of recap everything here. We talked about just how distracting texting and driving can be. We talked about how deadly it can be, and then we talked about some different ways to end this national epidemic. So next time you start to pull out your phone while you're driving and you think, oh, this will just take a second, that's when you think about how dangerous it is and what you're putting yourself at risk at when you're doing that. So thank you.